Hey everyone, it's Greg from the Grindline Podcast, and I am back with another 5-minute major. We have a couple pieces of information that came through, and I kind of wanted to get to them before we get to the next podcast, which isn't going to be until Monday. As you all know, Jakub Vrana is unavailable for an indefinite period of time while receiving care from the Players Assistance Program. This is generally a program that players enter when just something in their life is not going correctly. And it's sad news, not for the Red Wings, but for Jakub Vrana as a person, but also really good news that that step is being taken to get him help. And another important thing is that none of us are owed an explanation. It doesn't matter to us why Vrana is in this program. We don't need to know that information. That information is not something that should be made public. Hockey is the least important thing when something like this happens. So first, we kind of want to reach out and say that we support Jakub Vrana. The decision is the right one that is being made. We are behind him 100%, and we hope he gets the help that he needs to get better. Like Darren McCarty says, they're rooting for Jakub Vrana, the person. At a point like this, it's not really about hockey. So we wanted to kind of get to that news before we move on to the reverse retro. So the reverse retro jersey was revealed today. They got part of it right, but they got the rest of it wrong. So we were all hoping it was barber pole. It is barber pole, so we can have a big congratulations for that. However, they decided to force black into the barber pole jersey. So what you're looking at currently on your screen is a black and red striped jersey instead of a white and red striped jersey. They had one job. They could have went reverse retro and just changed the color scheme to the reverse way, but instead they put black. And some people have said they want black for a while. There have been voices on the black jersey side, but generally those look to me like practice jerseys. And right now with the reverse retro, it looks a lot like Chicago. Chicago does have the white stripe, and black is actually in Chicago's color scheme, so that makes sense. For the Red Wings, it really doesn't. I've also got a poll up, feelings on the Red Wings new reverse retro. Right now, it is sitting at 41% of the votes are like it or love it. And so the rest of the votes are dislike it or hate it. So the people that we polled as of 531 votes right now, at 15 hours left, so you can go over to our Twitter at Grindline Podcast or at Grindline Pod and go vote for that. But most people seem to not like it. And I mean, everyone was calling for the barber pole. Now, the one thing that I will give it credit for, which bumped my opinion of it up a bit, is they did keep the diamond C, which was really important to the barber pole jersey. So I said, again, it's about 15-16% raise in popularity for me with the diamond C. But overall, I'm going to give it a thumbs down. I'm going to put it in the bottom quarter of the reverse retros, where the top are people like the Islanders, people like the Penguins, and the Sabres and the Wild. At the bottom are people like Detroit. I think the Avalanche this year is not great. The Devils this year is not great. And the Chicago Blackhawks is just boring again. So that is the reverse retro, as you can see it on your screen again. And that's kind of my opinion on it. But I want to hear what you guys think. You can leave it in our community section. You can drop it in the comments below. Make sure you check out DraftKings and use the promo code THPN when you sign up for a bonus. And let's get the conversation started. We will be back on Monday with a new episode, so stay tuned for that. Talk to you guys later.